Welcome everyone, my name is Ryan and we are back live on Twitch streaming Cataclysm The Last Generation today. And if you're watching this on YouTube, check the description, bunch of helpful links down there for this playlist and all my other Cataclysm content, mainly for the base game, but I've also got my Twitch link down there so you can follow me and catch me live hopefully. But let's check out our situation here. We are playing with the man from Saturn. That's right. This one is based off one of my Patreons and good friends, the guy from Saturn. But here in this world, the last generation, we're going to need to be extra tough. So we went with the man from Saturn instead of the guy, but still the same person nonetheless. And there he is. Oh man, it's been a tough one, this go with this new branch. But you know, we've done several runs and I've died several times, but I think this might be our best guy yet so far, and in large part because of this vehicle we got. Look at this. We got ourselves a Humvee. Pretty good shape overall. It's not in perfect shape by any means, but I like it. And we do have a good tank of gas. The battery's alright. We could probably add another battery real easily. We've also got a turret, which we've used a couple of times now. In fact, let's zoom out. Yeah, we just are leaving the site. You can see the blood here of a murder that we just committed. But, you know, they would have done the same to us. So, fair is fair in the apocalypse. Now, I need to remember. Let me stop the vehicle. We're gonna get out. Oh, there are zombies. Yeah, okay, I see them down in this corner, these technicians. Yeah, let's stop these. We want to maybe try and take them out before they can break the fence down. Let's drop that. Alright, I'm going to turn off safe mode. I turned it back on. Let's turn that off. Yeah, now combat with zombies is incredibly tough in this version of the game. Let's see if we can... Let's pull them down a little bit farther. They've probably been tearing at that particular piece of fence for a little while, so... Alright, there's one down. Beaut. Technicians are great. They're pretty, like, short-sighted, so they don't see you very well, and usually you can catch them behind fences, just depending on where you're at. Alright, so let's climb the fence. Yes, and we're going to smash. Let's loot. RC control. Ooh, I'll take that. Always check the wallets. I think we've already got a few cash cards. I'll take a card if it's high value. So I already looked at that one. Alright, we got some cigarettes. I'll take it. Now that we've got a good vehicle with some carrying capacity, we should start thinking about trading items. I don't think we have found the refugee center yet. Like, we don't know where its location is, but if we get to an evac shelter, we should be able to. What's up, folks? Thanks for joining me today. Hello. Just getting started in our Cataclysm The Last Generation stream. Now, I need to be very careful. There's probably still some zombies in here. In fact, let's get back outside the fence. No reason to wander around where we're exposed. Oh yeah, I see a zombie technician to the south. Alright, here we go. Swoop down and around. We're going to take... Oh, see, hear him banging away on that fence. Alright, in case he breaks it. Come on. Yeah, this version of the game is very challenging, as I've stated now a couple times, and we're going to take every advantage we can get here, whether that's fences, using ranged weapons, or hell, just using the turret on our Humvee, right? Let's go. Condom is actually fairly useful for certain crafting materials or crafting recipes. Yeah, you can actually use it to make an improvised stethoscope, which is that thing doctors carry around and listen to your heart with, and you can use it in the game to crack safes with. Now, what's this, a funnel? Nah. Alright, we gotta still be careful. This place is not totally safe yet. Oof, I got some serious encumbrance. Let's Hey, Edvard's here. Oatmeal and coffee. Right on, buddy. Glad you could join me again today, my friend. Thank you for coming by. It's always great when you're in the stream because I know I've got at least one reliable source of info. Although, though, we often have many people who know this game quite well and can help out. So I really appreciate you and all the folks out there. So, of course, we're just getting started. I got my flashlight turned on. Yeah, we'll leave that on for now. The battery's almost dead, but what was I going to do? Oh, I want to flip. There we go. We raised the visor on our little thing. It's helpful to have that down and covering our eyes in some situations, but I think most of the time, just to relieve some of that encumbrance on our face and eyes, probably a little bit better on our mouth too, so we can breathe. The encumbrance on the head I don't think is a big deal. It's yellow, but torso-wise, we're doing real good. What are we wearing currently? We've still got some of his original samurai clothing, because of course he is a swordsman. What is it called exactly? Urban Samurai. There it is at the top. Yeah. So, very nice. Anyway, okay, let's continue. Okay, that's locked. We'll go in through the back. Oftentimes there's like regular zombies. Hey, Crow Fighter, what's up? Made it early this time. Now back to filling my chicken pens with leaves. There you go. Heck yeah, what you playing? Are you playing some Cataclysm, or are you actually homesteading in the real world? Helmenia, thank you for coming by. Wonderful to see you today. I was hoping you'd make it because I know you said you're a Cataclysm fan. Great to see you. Thank you for coming to the stream, everybody. We're just getting started. Ooh, oh, solder, nice. Hold on, let me look at my screwdrivers. Yeah, we got the socket screwdrivers set, so we're doing pretty good. Yeah, guys, we are, of course, here with our character, the man from Saturn. He is a decent fighter. We built this guy a little bit more overpowered than I have previously with this fork of the game, Cataclysm, the last generation. Because it's tough. It's a challenging one, and I want to survive this time around. So, let's see what we can do, people. Crow says, I've got more chickens in real life. We're about to move some poults into a new pen. Okay, so you're literally telling me that's cool. I admire that. I worked with, I had an old store manager who used to farm her own chickens, too. Pretty impressive, my friend. Let's see what's in these barrels. Bleach. Well, it's not bad. We can always retrieve the barrels. Sheet of tempered glass. That's interesting. Alright, now here's a computer. What was our... Electronics is 3. Is that the skill we use, or isn't there a computer skill? Yeah, okay, we're a 1 on computers. Let's just try it. We might have a slight alarm here, people. Prepare yourselves. Yeah, okay, it's not too loud. It didn't work, though. Well, we'll just... Oop, there's a crawler. Okay, be careful. It's a crawler, so he's not a huge. Oh, he's not a huge threat, but there. Oh, do we get him? Yeah, smash him. All right. Yeah, not much there. Okay, so let's see here. Where was our destination? We kind of went up this way, but found most of it was a dead end. There's an electric car with solar panel there. We got a few craters. Yeah, we explored most of that. I think we were turning around, probably heading in this direction. Be great if we could find an evac shelter. Then we would know. Oh, you know what? Let's explore these little dead ends first. We got this little side road, and this one. We'll take a look and see where those lead. But we do have a bit more looting to do. Hold on, what is that? Yeah, the rest of this place probably doesn't have too much. I'm just going to go through that. Give me some cola. Sure. Okay. Yeah, the roof. I doubt we're missing much up on the roof. Ooh, glow stick. Probably some water up there, but I don't... As I recall... Ooh, duct tape. I recall that our water wasn't a big issue. Take the magazine. Oh, no. Of course, our man, the man from Saturn here, is junk food intolerant, so he will not tolerate garbage. His body is a temple, people. That's right. Temple. Let's see. Look at this monster. Oh my goodness. A flatbed truck. Not too shabby. Car battery is not perfect in it, so I'm going to leave the battery. But the thing about this is, it's got good controls, security system. The good thing, yeah, see these cargo spaces right here, volume of 500 liters. As far as I know, and I'm pretty sure it's probably true for this fork, none of these, okay, there's one that's in perfect condition, but these things are the largest carrying capacity for a vehicle part in the game, which is the largest carrying capacity other than like a road block or whatever, you know. So this is a must mark here. We will remember this vehicle position, come back to it, and strip it of some cargo carriers. In fact, let me just see. What would it take? I might need something. Yeah, metal. Oh, tool with metal sawing and bolt turning 2. Wait a second. Did we fully loot it? I think we did. Let's pull the Humvee around over here because I feel like there might be some tools in it. Didn't we find a hacksaw or something like that? You know, the problem is I've died so like close back to back essentially that the runs kind of have all blurred together, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember what I found and what I haven't this time, but we'll figure it out. Alright, I did leave the engine running, but it's 22% with the fuel. There we go. Straighten her up. Now, typically mine shafts will have gas and diesel. I don't think that these guys do. This, what is it? Water treatment? Yeah, no. We'll have to keep looking around for more fuel. But, alright, wait. Let's see. What's here? My weapon. Okay, that's for the turret. Here's the trunk. We got a multi-tool, folding that. Okay, none of the stuff we need there. Just taking a real quick inventory. Wooden saw and a step ladder. Those are valuable. Lug wrench for working on cars. Got a couple of weapons here. There's our kimono. Yeah, we've got a steel drum already, so we don't need to be moving one around. Alright, I don't see anything there. One last place to check. A hammer, cordless drill. Now that's super helpful. Yeah, but okay, so nothing to cut metal with. And what was the other thing? I think bolt turning 2. So again, we'll just mark it and move on. Let's go ahead. I'm going to gray these out. We'll say flat bed. Yeah, there we go. Might as well be very thorough with our notes, you know. Remember the truck, leave a note on the map. Why not? What does it hurt, you know? And it can only help me with my poor memory. All right, let's go. Oh, close the door. Take the reins of the beast. Well, what do we call this? Humvee. This thing's going to be our salvation, so we have to give it a proper designation, you know. I'm thinking the Grey Goose, you know, in honor of the eccentric billionaire Howard Hughes. Why? I don't know. It's just the first thing that came to my head. We're playing that old psychological game where it's word association. The Oni, I love it. Right there, Crowfighter, you just named it. Whoop, stop. What is this? The Oni must have its belly full of parts. So let's investigate this vehicle and see if we can feed anything to our demon car. Let go of the controls. We're not remaining at this site for long. What can we scavenge? Nothing there. What's in the trunk of this dilapidated, laughable vehicle? Toolbox, box cutter. Give me the box cutter. I'll take that. Let's look at the properties of a box cutter real quick. Sometimes I actually like to have a couple thermoses lying around. It can help with certain liquids you want to contain, but in small quantities like tea or coffee. Alright, so did I leave a rubber hose, buddy? We'll grab one, because, yeah, there was one. I think we did pick one up. Again, it's all blended together, but if I didn't, we'll have it, and if I did, we'll have an extra for making like a stethoscope or something. Alright, so where to go? Let's just do this. Bam. And let's go back in, turn that off. Good. Have I got a proper flashlight in this frickin' thing? I don't see one. Probably not. I get some glow sticks. Hardest thing to come across is a light source. Hey, Akitato, welcome. Thank you for coming by, my friend. We've got a few of the loyal Cataclysm followers and watchers in here today, so I appreciate you all very much. Edvard, Crow, Akitato, Helmenia, thank you, folks. Alright, we're just getting started today, too. And I can feel it, guys. This is the run here for sure. This is the one that's going to do the trick. We're going to live forever. I'm going to be able to, hopefully, my goal long term would be to get some cybernetics up in this guy from Saturn. Zombie moose, oh crap. Or, plus, maybe both, mutations. I'd love to explore the mutation system in this game. It's not something I've ever actually done before, believe it or not. I've never had a character mutate, nor... Oops, I wanted to go down this way. I've never had a character install bionics, either. Ignore it. Got a raging moose around here. Okay, what's going on down this road? See here, folks. Yeah, this Humvee was quite a score. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh, zombie technicians. Oh, large power substation. Yeah. We'll investigate. Let's straighten her up. Shut her down. Stop driving. We'll be right back, Oni. Close your doors up. We've got our spear. Encumbrance is not too bad. Let's move it, people. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was just a crater just landed. You see that? It says the force of the explosion destroys several items. That happens when you get near there sometimes. Fighting defense. You know it, buddy. So that might have taken out the corner of this fencing here, but it's on the opposite side. So let's just be aware of our surroundings, and let's not expose ourselves unnecessarily. Oftentimes we could maybe even loot this little office area. Sometimes it's got good stuff, but I think we're going to go ahead and take care of the zombies today. They might have loot on them too. And I'm still looking for like my basic tool setup, so. Good. Just line yourselves up, boys. That's right. Love it. Alright, let me just look. Yeah, we have brawling turned on. Okay, good. Just double checking. Alright, let's get 2 light strips. Give me the SIGs. Industrial ID card. That's huge. That's going to be favorited. I've never used these. Can't be turned off until the battery dies. I'll grab a couple. Maybe we'll want some in our base or something. It's much smaller and lighter than and less bulky than a lamp. I've never tried those, but that's interesting. Now, what is this for? Just probably some electronics component, which I'm going to leave. I think that's it. All right, let's wheel around and check the front of this place. So offices. I assume the door's closed. There might be... Oh, another... nice. Yeah, this is better than the box cutter. Butchering, +2 cutting, +2 fine cutting. Yeah, this is going to be a favorite. We're going to keep that in with us. Just don't let it cut you in while you're carrying it around there, buddy. Let's see. X-Acto knife. Yeah, we should start to, like, dissect the zombies and stuff. Ooh, yes, there we go. Let's just wear that. Whoops. Okay, good. We've got a headlamp on. Beaut. Finally, some proper lighting. And looks like we're getting thirsty. I'm going to turn safe mode back on. Oh, little bit of aspirin. Oh, favorite. Wait a second. There we go. Yep. It's not the... Oh, what is this? Do you see it? That right there, my friends. That looks like a hacksaw to me. Yep, Edvard's got the good eyes. He's got the eagle eye trait. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get it. Yes. Oh, that's a big favorite right there. Well, shoot. I now just need bolt turning 2, and we can go back and get some of those cargo carriers. Quite honestly, it's worth turning around once we get that bolt cutting, because those things are amazing. Alright, where's my vehicle? That was it. Good little stop, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and, no reason to leave a note, but I'm going to gray this out. I'm using the E command, toggle explored right here, and that is just simply for your own knowledge, you know, so when you look over the map at a glance, it's easy to see what's been explored and what's not. It's really helpful when you're in a big city, you know, and you're going like block by block, and you're like, did I check this house yet? Well, if you gray it out, you know, it's easy to check it. Hacksaw Ridge, baby, let's go. You know it, Crow Fighter. We're slowly building up our inventory of tools and weapons. We're going to need to find a decent spot. Maybe make some better weapons for sure. Should we explore this field a little bit? Yeah, let's drive into the field. It's open. There's also a strategic crater here. So if we see like maybe a mass grave or something, we could use that to our advantage. But we got to be careful because not only fighting the zombies is extremely dangerous and seems a lot harder in this branch of the game, but just luring and kiting them is much more dangerous too by consequence, you know, because if they get caught, they're going to grab me or something and it's hard to get away from them. Alright, what's this? I see a corpse. Just looking. Okay. We're going to need a bigger stick, baby. You better believe it. Alright, where are we going here? Zoom in a little bit. Let's take a ride. Want to avoid any big rocks here. Maybe 16 mile. What? I feel like I've got to get used to playing again. I've been recording a lot of the Unreal World, which if you guys aren't familiar is another roguelike game. It was similar, but obviously very different control setup, and so I have to like relearn zoom and stuff like that. It's alright. I'll get over it. I'll grow up. I'll put on my big boy pants and we'll get this game going, people. Let's do it. The weight of the Humvee crushes a rock. That's right. No rock can stand in the way of the gray Oni. That's what I'm gonna... Ooh, what's that? Spiders? Yeah, okay, we'll avoid those. Out of the way, spiders. The gray Oni will breathe fire on you. Speaking of breathing fire, that's one good thing about the mass graves. Occasionally, not all the time, but occasionally you'll find flamethrowers at the mass graves, which is really cool. What is this? Oh, it's an abandoned little place. I mean, like 99% of the time these things are crap, but let's just give it... Oh. Let's learn how to drive properly, please. What's going on here? Oh, Christ. Alright, I know what's happening now. Gotta be careful with these controls. You can really get yourself into trouble if you let go of a vehicle's controls while it's driving. That's a dangerous proposition, my friends. You know, when I first learned to drive in this game, I actually took and this was just for fun, just to try and experiment. I took a car and I drove it into a tree and literally like let go of the controls. I got it up to like 25 miles an hour or whatever. Let go of the controls and jumped from the vehicle, and it worked. You got to time it right though, otherwise you get into an accident, which isn't good, but it was pretty funny. I enjoyed that. I'd like to try that again sometime. Maybe do it into a building or something. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's quit daydreaming about mass destruction here, people. Let's learn how to drive and get ourselves in gear. Okay. We're just going to auto-drive this mess. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming by the stream, folks. It is good to be back in the saddle with some more Cataclysm. Okay. Oh, and speaking of the Unreal World, for anybody who is a fan of that series, there's a new episode coming out tonight. Alright, well, it is a nice big field, but it's also incredibly boring and has absolutely nothing in it. Crowfighter says, I'm better. It's getting hot outside, so I'm heading for the air conditioner. There you go, buddy. Don't let yourself overheat, my friend. We need you healthy to take care of the chickens, right? Alright, here we go. Crowfighter. No wonder you fight crows. I'm sure crows and chickens don't get along. So you got to stand up for your favorite fowl. Alright, the chickens are true dinosaurs, though. They don't, lol. Crows don't get along with anybody, do they? Except roadkill and other crows. And Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, we got Dermatech nest. I didn't see where it was. It's in the trees, people. It's in the trees. Alright, we're turning around. Let's get somewhere a little bit more exciting. This field's got me bored now. Alright, we're turning around. You know, I have this inclination to search these fields like this, because when you play with the mod Mind Over Matter, the psychic mod that had psychics, you often find those crystal structures like spawning in open fields, or at least they're easy to spot in the open field. But obviously without that mod, there's a bit less reason to check them. But still worthwhile. Ooh. Wait, where did I... Well, there's something to the south. See that? There's 3 zombie soldiers and a feral soldier. Yikes. Oh, I don't know if I even want to tangle with that. How do I switch this again? There it is. Maybe we can find a road to the discount katana store. Heck yeah. Whew, look at that. Look at that crazy psychopath. Man, there's guns there and stuff. If it was just the soldiers, I would totally lure them into the crater that's just that we're literally on top of right now. But it's that feral that's going to be the problem. Maybe I can run them down. Let's get a better look at what's down here. They're fighting the mold, probably. Yeah, I think you're right. There's also, what the hell is a bilious soldier zombie? What, dude? There's a bestial stalker here? Hold on. I don't know what this is. Lumbering on all fours. Hostile, extremely dangerous. This mutated beast's dagger-like claws clack against the ground as it predatorially moves, thick strands of exposed muscle tissue running across its rotting body. The addition of its new bulk has caused the skin across its arms and back to split, and the brute's teeth have extended into the spikes of bone. The military's insignias of the remains of the creature pulverized. Okay, yeah. Large size. It can grab. No. Nah. It is a zombie type, which means it would be lured into the... What's it called? The crater. Well, I don't know. Not worth it. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. I think you're right. We'll get guns in other places, because there, of course, is no hope mod. You know, the only mod I have is skills through kills, which is one of the few ones available in this branch. But I kind of like that. It's, you know, again, I've mentioned it, but this gives me the opportunity to explore the bionics and the mutation systems in the game, hopefully. Because normally I do just go for like magic, and then I just stop thinking about anything else. But oh, you piece of jargon. Why would you slow down? Alright, I had to avoid the zombie moose. Now that would be a terrifying sight. Zombie moose. Alright, let's go north. See what this little roadway brings us. What is it? A wild boar? Okay, we're doing good, folks. So far we're still alive. Uh-oh, what do we got? Looks like... oh, a dairy farm. That could be potentially really nice. I think what we're looking at is a police blockade. Don't see any turrets, though. There's 5 zombie cops, two regs, zombie moose. Moose are already dangerous enough. We don't need zombie moose. I know. Those things are like massive, you know, hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And can run probably like, I don't know how fast, but probably fast as like a slow car. But damn. Can you imagine? Also, the zombie cow, like that. Coming up to this dairy farm here. Obviously, if there's zombie cows up here, it's a no-go. It's like you just totally avoid the place. Yep. Okay. Yep. There's zombie cows. They're on the list. There they are. So these things, this is another thing too that's like very dangerous. Once placid cow, this leathery horror stumbles and shudders. Dairy cows have no natural weapons, but as a zombie, a big, heavy, and murderous as this still is extremely dangerous. Yep. So that's unfortunate. Damn, there's a cube van there too. Oh well. No reason to cry over spilled milk, right? Or spilled dairy farm, or zombie-infested dairy farms. Sorry, that was my lame attempt at a pun. What is this coming at me? Is that a kitten? It is. Look at this kitten. Oh, it's so tiny. Come, a cuddly kitten scampering amid the ruins of human civilization. Little kitten, you're in a bad neighborhood, little boy or girl. I wish I could save him, but is he coming? Does he want to get in my car? No, he's probably going to run right past me into the arms of a soldier zombie or something. Poor little kitty. If I had some cat food, I might have tried to save him, but it's no worries. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, there's another damn thing. Wait. I could lure the zombie cows into the crater, possibly. Yeah. And those zombie cops, too. I kind of want to do it in the vehicle. How we doing? We're at 21% fuel. This thing's good. It's... Alright, hold on one sec. Let's stop for a second. Chew a little gum. Yeah, just want to see if we have something to drink. There we go. And a little yogurt, too. Okay, now, what's the situation? We are really quick, but let's go for it with the vehicle first. If it becomes awkward or if I drive into the crater accidentally, well, then we'll just get out and do it on foot. But no, hopefully that won't come. Alright. Problem is, this one's not being marked. Why is this not marked by the auto notes? That's weird. Hey, the guy from Saturn's here, bro. What's up? We're playing with your spiritual duplicate, your doppelganger here, my friends. And we're having a crazy time. Okay, we got a couple of them on us. I don't know. I almost feel like I should just do this on foot, but I've made bad mistakes doing it on foot before. Let's just try it. Alright, I'm going to park on the opposite side. This isn't some weak character here. This is the man from Saturn. He can do anything. Stop driving. I'm going to leave the door open. Okay, here we go. Safe mode, disengaged. Who needs it? Honk the horn. That was a good thought. We're past that now. What we're going to do is whistle, probably. No, I don't have a whistle. We're going to shout. We're already outside the vehicle. The horn is long gone. That option is dead to me. Okay, what is this? Just a regular zombie? Yep. Okay. Do I have, like, a gun? No. Hey, Slash and VC, what's up, dude? Remember, Apocalypse Now, never get out of the boat. Colonel Kurtz got out of the boat years ago. That's right. That is true. The horror. I love that movie. I like to watch that. There you can watch the final scene where he talks about the horror on YouTube. His last soliloquy. Really good. Well, welcome to the stream too, buddy. Glad to see you. How are you doing? All right. We're braving the wilds of the last generation once again. And it has been a challenging experience, but I am always up for that. I mean, if I wasn't, would I be playing Cataclysm in the first place? No, probably not. I'd be playing some kiddie game like Farming Simulator or something. I don't know. What's that one where everybody just breeds animals? God, Animal Island? Whatever. You know what you get the point. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Alright, here we go. Come on, skeleton. You're slow as crack. You're slow as a cracked bone. Look at that Humvee sitting there. We named the Humvee the Gray Oni. That's right. It's a demon. It's a smoky demon. It's the gunmetal demon, a.k.a. Alright, what are we looking for? Remember, safe mode's turned off. That can get you killed, people. I got my eyes glued to the minimap. Oh, and I see Twitch is no longer, or is still not showing the minimap very well. I apologize for that. Just ignore it. I will use it. You guys don't have to. You guys can just focus on the action on screen. Okay, let's stay focused. What are we looking at? Most important, how's the kitten? Good. So far, it's uninjured. Let's go get these zombie capos away from our cat. What is that? Here we got a zombie. Look at this. We're at 110 speed. Our personal speed is 110. That's pretty above average, people. Yeah, we could outwalk your average speed walker. Let's see, I was lurking. You almost named it the Grey Goose. That's right. Yeah, that's right, dude. You were lurking. Come on, little zomboid. Come with me. This is tedious, obnoxious, maybe on some levels, kind of slightly cheesing it, but at the same time, that's what we got to do. That's what you do to survive. We've talked about this before, I think in a vintage story stream, but you know, our ancestors and humans throughout history have been cheesing reality as much as possible to get the edge on nature and everything else, and other humans, obviously. So yeah, we're going to cheese the hell out of it. I'm not looking to do like exploits or hacking or use like console commands, but you get me. We'll take full advantage of craters and extra reach with our spear and chain link fences and shotguns. Alright, let's see if we can do 3 at 1. See, I just lured in 2 or 3 and I'm getting bold. I'm getting overconfident. Alright, kitties. Let's go. Group them together like a herder. I wanted to be a herder as a child. My dreams have finally come true. I was thinking about little baby sheep and stuff, though, as a kid, but now it's zombies. It's the Walking Dead. Oh, why do we love the apocalypse, the idea of the apocalypse so much? Maybe not everybody does, but I would be lying if I said I haven't put myself, imagined myself in a post-apocalyptic world where I'm taking on zombies, living it rough, going on adventures, looting, but still being good. I wouldn't be one of those evil characters in The Walking Dead. I'd be a good one. Alright, so what are we doing? I don't know if I'm going to bother to try and kill the guys in the crater. I'm a little nervous. What if one of them manages to grab me or something? They are pretty grabby, these guys. They're like frat boy on a first date. Real grabby. Alright, oh, that's the spec light, okay. Come here. Come here, frat boy. I got something you can grab. Big old crater. Yep, come on. This, I think, is the last one. So we've cleared this little wreckage. What else was around that I was thinking of clearing? Oh, the zombie cows. Now, that's a bit more of a walk. I think maybe we do that in the vehicle. Well, yeah, we'll drive over there and see how that goes. Did you like 28 Days Later? Slash, I've seen it, but I think it was many years ago. I need to rewatch it. Is that the one where they're coming out with like a sequel? Recently, I've seen some previews. I think it's 28 Years Later is the new sequel. Is that right? Because I think I did see the original, and they've done other sequels for it too, haven't they? Yeah. I have to rewatch that too. That would be cool to watch all the previous ones, like in anticipation of the new one coming out. I did that with Dune. I watched the old, what's his name? Twin Peaks guy. God damn it, I always forget his name. David Lynch. I watched the old David Lynch Dune in preparation for the new one. I don't know why. Those two are very different. But anyway, let's get in our place. The Grey Oni open to me. Close. Start. Go. Alright, we're gonna swing by this little wreck site, or this police blockade, which is not marked on the map for some reason. Goodbye, losers. We'll come back. We'll bring you some friends. David Lynch was the best. I know. His movies are so iconic and crazy, and I loved Mulholland Drive. One of the best movies like I've seen. But his interviews too were so funny. Like where he criticizes people who watch movies on like their cell phones and stuff. Or have you ever heard him tell the story of when he met with George Lucas, who was recruiting him, I think, to direct either Star Wars 2 or it would have been episode 5 or 6. Can't remember which Star Wars exactly, but it's so funny listening to tell this story, because like at points throughout the story he's like, so I go in and I meet with George and he takes me to this vegan restaurant and instantly I'm starting to get a migraine. And then he's like, he goes in and he's like, and then he takes me into a studio and he tells me about Wookiees and the migraine intensifies. It's so funny. Alright, let's let go of the controls. Yeah, he was a character. He was also real big into transcendental meditation. And if you want to hear him go off onto some crazy tangents, look up like interviews where he explains his views on transcendental meditation, because it's out there, but you know, it's legitimately helped many people. Let's grab all this good stuff. Ooh, look at this. This is something I've never seen before. A lightweight ballistic armor vest suitable for wearing underclothing. Reaches level 2 ratings. Okay, and it's in good condition. We shall wear. Oh, go to hell, Searchlight. You can't stop me. Stun gun is good for trading. PR baton. I'm basically taking all this here. Just ignore it. Can we destroy it? I have seen his YouTube weather channel. Yeah, I used to watch it many times, leave weird comments and stuff on it, hoping he would notice, but he never did. He probably never read a single comment. Yep, the weather is 84 degrees in Los Angeles. It is foggy with a chance of rain. Yeah, he was a brilliant guy. Really smart dude. Loved him. Alright, let's drop that. Yeah, my Vintage Story Season 2, The World, I named in honor of him because it was right around the time he died. And I named it the Twin Peaks. The Twin Peaks series. In honor of the great. Yeah, I actually really liked Dune, his version of it. I watched it when I was probably a young kid with my dad. But I know it gets panned a lot, and even he hated it. Did I get it, Edvard? I got it. Yeah, even he hated the movie. Like, he said that the studio went behind him after he had come up with his final version, and they came in and cut a bunch of scenes or whatever. And so he hated the movie too, but I enjoy it. It's funny. Pair of gloves. We'll take the tourniquet for sure. Let's go. It's all coming together now, people. Wait, give me the shotgun. Wield it. Okay. Oh, yes. And the cream on the cake, the cigarettes. Let's go. Give me that. Alright, we're going to drop this stuff off. What was in the back of this car? Nothing. Ooh, did I miss one? Hello? Tear gas, yes. Oh, that is such a good find right there. I think that's the first one we've located. Huge. The generator, yeah. I don't know if I want to lug the generator around, to be honest. They are helpful, but they're not that hard to find in my experience, but... What? Okay, drop it. I still don't have the exact, the good kind of cargo carriers in this thing yet. We're only working with 900 liters of space. This one's already full. This one's more than half full. And that one's a little bit less than half. So, good suggestion, buddy, but we can always come back to it. In fact, here's what I'll do. I'm going to follow my own advice, and I'm going to mark it. Bam. Good call, buddy. Edward says, Feral Moose, maybe I should make a suggestion to Worm Girl. Okay, about what? I'm not following. Where's my spear? Wield? Go to hell, Searchlight. Wait, well, right until you actually knew. That's smart. Yeah. We're actually looking, you were here earlier, so you know that I need a tool with bolt turning 2, and then we can go get, shoot, I will take out these 2 seats right here, maybe even this one, and just put in all cargo spaces. So eventually we'll be carrying around like a whole nother vehicle's worth of stuff. I'm a loot hoarder, guys. Let you know that about me. Alright, we're going to go try and lure these. God damn it. Oh, it's failing to start. What? What? Oh, my battery died. Pooch. How did that happen? Is it because it's damaged? It's draining? Must be. Cracker Jacks. No. Oh. He's right. That's right. The engine's faulty. You can barely see it. All right, we need to make that a priority. I forgot. Thank you, Edvard. See, I told you. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Ooh. Need to replace that windshield, too. Where the hell's the engine? So the engine's actually in real good shape, except, yeah, we need a drive belt. Okay, leave an extra seat for your ill-fated friends. They sit in the cargo spaces. They, in my mind, they're equivalent to just more loot. I use them in the instrumental fashion, which is, of course, ethically immoral. But, yeah, this is the apocalypse, people. Christ. Now we're on foot here. This is bad. This is bad. I should have paid more love and care to the wonderful Gray Oni. Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. We're going to go get these zombie moose heads out of here. Oh, good, the kitten is still rolling around somewhere. Hey, kitty. Alright, yeah, we're going to go get these zombie cows, drop them in a little hole, and then we'll check out this cube van. Okay, I don't care about that. What are they up here doing? Oh, look. Looks like they've murdered a bunch of something else up here. I don't know. It might be the other cows. Come here, dummies. We got 2 of them. I would have preferred to get all of them, but listen, we're going to do this in stages if we freaking have to. Alright, hold on. Let me just look at them real quick. I want to make sure that they are, in fact, slower than us. It says it's about as fast as we are. This is like watching a horror movie. I know. I got 2 freaking evil-eyed, psychopathic, undead bovine charging after me, making snuffling noises, kicking up the dirt. Dust clouds follow in my wake. I better make sure not to lose track of the crater. I think they are actually kind of gaining on me. It's probably because I'm walking through some bushes and stuff that I shouldn't. But now we're going to turn on the afterburners because we need to get a little distance so we can lure them into ye old hole. Alright, let's stop. Bam, look at that. Let's take a couple steps back and we're gonna just wait, take a breath. Whew, look at that. Easy as milking a cow, baby. Let's do it. And we go back. Well, what is that? Where did he come from? Were you hiding in the Gray Oni? Hey, Green Jelly. Zombie cows go in the hole. That's right, my friend. How you doing, Green Jelly? I used to love the band Green Jelly when I was younger. Hell yeah, let's go. Little pig, let me in. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Good to see y'all. Get in there. Let's go. We're playing the new fork of Cataclysm by the famous worm girl known as The Last Generation. Somewhat of a double entendre there if you think about it. But very nice. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun. It's very challenging. And, of course, lacking a lot of the mods that the regular Cataclysm has. And maybe they'll add those eventually. I don't know. But saw you post on Discord. Well, thanks for joining, buddy. I'm glad you did. Yeah. I I do it every weekend. I like to stream Cataclysm, whether it's this fork of the game or, you know, the last generation. We stream it every weekend, so... Alright, there were still some cows here. Yeah. This fork lacking the mods, I think for me, as somebody who's never messed around with like the bionics or even the mutation, the mutation system in this game, really gives me the opportunity to hopefully explore those mechanics. As long as I can frickin' survive. Yeah. Cataclysm's become one of my favorite games in the last... I think I've been playing it now for probably about a year. Believe it or not, some chatters and people who've commented on various videos I've done in the past recommended it. And of course, I checked it out and I was like, man, this game's going to take some time to learn. I'm going to have to watch, I'm going to have to study tutorial videos, which I did. And ultimately, it was worth it. Alright, this cow is real close to me. I'm going to run just a little. Just get a space. I don't want to exhaust him, so let's go back to walking. And of course, whenever I'm doing that, this is the bar I'm looking at, my stamina. See how the one bar is bent? That's because we just ran a little bit. If I continue to run, it'll start to empty out even more. So oh shit. That's a very critical bar to watch, too, especially if you're in a situation like this where you're running and kiting. See how it's dropping? And you can hear the heartbeat intensify? Careful there. Okay, let's stop. It's a game where you always learn something new as often so that's how the enemy murders me. Exactly, 100%. Whether it's like a new item I've never seen. For instance, I've already encountered... Hold on, let me rest so we don't hear that heartbeat. Yeah, I've already encountered something I'd never seen before. Where is it? Did I put it on? Oh yeah, here it is. The concealable ballistic vest. I've seen ballistic vests in the game, but I've never seen this concealable version of it. It's pretty good. I like this armor. And yeah, so like you're saying, there's, nice find. It's cool. Found it on a dead cop. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. There's always so much to learn. There's always like multiple ways of doing stuff too. You want to install a battery in your base? Well, there's probably a couple ways to do that. But either way, yeah. Alright, so what are we doing? Okay, I think we cleared the zomboids. So right now, for anybody tuning in, we've got ourselves a Humvee here. Really nice vehicle, but the battery just died, and it's because the engine is faulty and does not have a proper drive belt. So, and I kind of screwed myself. I didn't remember that from the last live stream. So we're on foot right now, kind of looking around, and I'm really hoping that this cube van has something that'll save our butts here. Whether it's a full battery or a partially charged one and a new drive belt, we can only hope. Alright, these places are usually locked. Yeah, so I'm just going to smash the window. You know what, let's be extra cautious. I don't want to make any assumptions. I'm going to put on safe mode, and we're going to do a full perimeter walk here just to make sure there's no zombie cows like out of line of sight. Okay, we've got a giant antlion. Not going to get too close to that guy. Yeah, it probably indicates that there's an ant's nest around here, which is not great, but alright, we'll turn around. A Hitchhiker's Guide to Cataclysm is a great resource. That's true. Yep. That was a good website that I refer to a lot early on, for sure. It's not bad. Quicklime and saltpeter, that's interesting. That might be worth marking. Alright, let's get into... Oh, give me those bed sheets. Actually, give me the long string, too. You know what that reminds me? I want to do auto pickup. Let's do... We're going to add one. And it's going to be... Pickup based on material. Can I just do long string? Okay. And now we need to switch it to enable. Wait. Save it. Alright, we'll go back into it real quick. Now we switch it to enable. There we go. True. Alright. Save it. Hopefully that works. I think I did it correct. We'll find out. Alright, ooh. Dust mask. We've got our face mask for the helmet we're wearing. Now the boots I'm going to take. I will definitely take the glasses. Work gloves. Are those canvas? No, those are leather. I'm looking for leather for sure. Jean jacket. That's denim. Yeah, we're going to make a spear strap at some point. Ooh, electric blanket. I'll take that. Yes, look at this. Theory and practice of archery. Let's go. Oh, the music's gotten all ominous all of a sudden. Usually you can't see over the fence. Oh, I gotcha. I think we're safe now. We kind of investigated everything. Yeah, there's nothing out here. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's go smash these things. What is this? More zombies? Or more... Yeah, it's more cows. Well, was there any meat left on these guys? Yeah, this is a fresh cow. Oh, yeah. You know, to be honest, I'm starting... Yeah, we'll go back. We're going to check everything. I'm starting to think food's not going to be really much of an issue. Ooh, thread cutting set. I think we already got scissors. What did I miss? Another dresser. Denim shirt, halter top, hoodie. Knee boots are leather, right? Oh, tactical pants. Some of these I would like to take and maybe refit. Hoodies are good too. Alright, good call. I almost missed that. Pitching a tent. I love the names of the books in this game. They're so funny. Speak of a double entendre. Alright, homeopathic pills. No, those are worthless. Actually, we're going to take them and just take them. Menstrual pads. Those are good for training. Let's take some homeopathics. For anybody who doesn't know what homeopathy is, it's like a pseudoscience which says that if you dilute a substance in water, but I'm talking like dilute it down to like millions of a part, so it's basically not even in the water. And we're talking even weird stuff, like just dousing a diamond in water or something. Then that's the belief that those liquids can then be ingested and have healing properties, which of course has like no scientific backing. Sorry if I just burst anybody's bubble there. Oh, we got oatmeal. Yeah, see, we don't need to spend... Oh, why are there 3 wallets here? Who the hell owned this place? Okay, we got a loyalty card. Looking for a platinum discount card. We'll take this one for 500. Okay, I do want the oatmeal. Wait, I didn't get everything. Alright, let's drop some stuff off. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta have the oatmeal. Is there coffee? We did get some instant coffee earlier, buddy. Oh, crap, my vehicle's all the way down there. I forgot. Okay, before we go back, let's look at this guy. Oh, well... Okay, so the battery has got a charge on it. It's not in good shape, though, and it's draining. We could take the battery out, install it in our vehicle, and usually what happens is when you turn those on, it'll split the charge between the 2 batteries. So I think that would work to give us like an instant half charge on our current battery, and then I could just get rid of this one because it's going to drain away. The problem is, can we get the drive belt out of it? Because otherwise we're just going to continue to die over and over. So, do I need to fully remove the frickin' engine to get the drive belt? I still don't have a bolt turning 2. It really only takes lifting 1, which is definitely doable, actually. I thought maybe I would need one of those big jacks to do it. I bet you we could do this. Remove the alternator first. See, I need that bolt turning. God damn. That's really rough. Let's see. So, let's step inside where it's a little bit safer. If we do... There it is. Q. No. Drive belt crafting menu, otherwise drive belt crafting. Oh, you're saying just make it. Okay, actually, let's see if I can make one. Makeshift drive belt. A leather belt. Short rope for... Oh, crap, I could just easily make one. Yeah, we can get a seat... Oh, good call, Slash'em. We might be able to do this right now. Hold on. Alright, so... Let's get this seat belt. Now let's get this busted up battery. Should be able to do that. Man, oh man, you just saved the bacon there, buddy. Oh crap, I can't pick it up. Let's do something real quick. We're going to read these books. I just want to see what they do for me. Okay. Yeah, they are both valuable books. Let's drop the comic book. I'll just get rid of the menstrual pads. Don't need the plastic bottle. I can get bed sheets at another time. Alright, can we get it? So we're going to grab this, and I'll just go ahead and wield this. We'll come back for the spear and the bed sheets and stuff. Whew, I think we're going to get this. Can I go through this? Over here. Let's do this, people. Oh, military spot. I don't care. Yep, it's all coming together. Hopefully this idea I had with the battery works. I don't know. Alright, now, question is, can I actually repair the engine? Okay, here's the engine. Oh, I guess I should probably actually make the drive belt first. Boom. What? What? Why did I just get hurt? What just hurt me? It said you were squeezed uncomfortably. It's too simple to train mechanics. You start working on progress. Why did I get hurt? I have seen what happens when a drive belt breaks. I'm glad no one was near when it took off. I know. How are we even driving with it, you know? I really don't know what the hell just happened. Okay, great. And now it's sitting in here somewhere. Partially finished. There it is. Alright, let's wield it. Alright, Green Jelly. Enjoy your dinner, my friends. Okay, we're going to get this. Let me do something really quick. Let's install the battery if possible. Let's put it here. Car battery. Okay. Yeah, see, okay, so the battery's in there. It hasn't split the charge yet, but like I said, I'm pretty sure if we start it, it will. So we'll give that a moment. Let's see if we can get this belt made now. Cheers to you, my friend. Alright, so back to crafting. I don't know. I still don't understand why I got hurt. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Okay, that took almost no time at all. Now, let's do this. Okay, so I want to do mend the engine, replace worn drive belt. Hell yes, we just did it. Close her up. Look at this. Look at this. Engine starts right up, baby. Now, let's take a look. Split the charge. Okay, so we will stop driving. I will go behind it. Because, what am I doing? Yeah, let's remove this bad battery now. Take it right back out. Boom. We only got a little bit of charge, but with the working drive belt, now as we drive, it should charge the battery. So, let's hop on in. Good job, everybody. Problem solving. That's what this game's all about, my people. Maybe the car hurt you because you were making changes to while I was on it. Like Christine, the famous Stephen King novel about the car, the inhabited car, the ghost. What's the word I'm looking for? Haunted. The haunted car. We'll just let go of the controls real quick. Yeah, it could be. What's up, Mega Mid Boss? Thanks for coming by the stream, my friend. Yeah, let's grab our stuff here that I left. Give me just all of this. Not that. Give me this. You know what I kind of want are these mirrors. Side mirrors are kind of hard to come by. Give me them. Oh, that one's damaged. That's okay. Alright, we'll grab those. Oh, come on. Wield it. Drop it. We'll come right back for the spear. I just want one mirror. Probably should go ahead and install it too while we've got a moment. Alright, so we'll stop driving. Let's go to... Now I think we can... I'll just install it on the outside. I think we can do like an interior mirror though. I've forgotten how those work exactly. Inboard mirror. I don't know if that's going to give me the visual range I need, but we'll try it. Alright, I think it actually does. Yeah, I can see behind me much better now. Let's get another one, even though it's busted up. I like this. See, we're working on our Humvee. There are a couple really important parts that need to be replaced. And once I find another, halfway decent military vehicle, we're going to work on that. Alright, inboard mirror on the right. Good to go. Let's get our spear and let's get the heck out of here, people. Get it. Wield it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's usually... Wait. Oh, yeah, that's usually not a good idea. No. And again, there are dead cows here. Fresh corpses of cows. A lot of beef. Just laying out in the hot sun, rotting. But we're not hurting for food, really, so I'm not going to bother with it. But I will gray it out so we know we've been here. Okay. We've explored everything except the main road into uncharted territories. So let's go, people. Back on the road again. You are insanely competent today. Wait, are you implying that I'm not like that every day? No, I'm just kidding. Of course I'm not. Thanks, my friend. Well, as I always say, so much of what I've learned comes from the community, folks. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in over the year and helped me learn the game. All right, let's move. Yeah, it's all muscle memory, really. Let's see. Let's find a fuel station. I need some fudge rounds and beef jerky. Oh, I love fudge rounds. And, of course, everybody loves beef jerky. Yeah, fudge rounds. And give me a fudge round and a Capri Sun. That's the perfect little bedtime snack for me. I'm all about it. Okay, yeah, we'll explore these little side roads, just like we have been. No stone left unturned here in the last generation, folks. We're still looking for fine bolt turning. Alright, let me turn on safe mode. Yeah, really desperately need some fine bolt turning up in this mofo. Oh, what did I just drive to? Looks like an apple orchard. Probably not going to be too much in the way of bolt turning here, but we'll check it out. Oh, you know what there might be here, though? Solar panel. Alright, stop. Let's take a quick peek at the condition. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we can see the charge is going up. Up. Yeah, I do need to find some fuel, though. No doubt about that. We're rocking some sort of JP8 fuel. I don't know. It's like a form of diesel, I guess. Stepladder, maybe that's true. That is true, Big E. We do have a current stepladder in the truck, but you know what? That's one of those items I am always willing to take a backup. Oh, there's zucchini here. That's weird. Hey, oh, that's... Damn it, grape drink is considered junk food? I was forced to try a different sound pack after playing the last generation. And I really, really like it. It's got some cool, creepy music. It's very low and just chill. I don't know if you guys can hear it too well, but it's good. I don't remember the name of the sound pack. I'll have to look it up. We could look in the options real quick. CC Sounds. CC Sounds is what I went for. I think I was just Googling around looking for recommendations. Really nice, though. All right. I've only ever done ATS soundtrack. Alright, we're desperate for some sort of tool here, so I'm going to make a point to pop open all these crates, Although oftentimes they don't have a lot in them. What? Oh, it's too dark. Alright, we'll just frickin' smash it. Okay, that's taking too long. What's wrong with you, guy from Saturn? You can't smash a crate, buddy? Come on. Nah, it needs a better weapon, I think. Alright, let's drop the spear. We'll wield... Does that sound pack have the car alarm that's insanely loud? I don't know, Mega. I have not tried it. I have not set off a car alarm, I should say. We did actually set off an alarm on a building, though, and it was not loud at all. But I don't know. Good question. All right, what am I looking for? There it is. Look at that hammer. Doesn't one. Love it. It's all about the right tool for the job, people. All right, what did I drop? Wait, I thought I dropped my spear. Oh, where did that book come from? Was that just laying there? Nice. Alright. Open. Yeah, look at that. Nothing. Total waste of my time. But no. We gotta check it. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. Wait, what? How am I... Wow, my volume is garbage. I'll drop the blanket in favor of the hammer. I damaged my hammer too. Actually, we'll just wear the blanket for the moment, and I'll take it off and put it in the car when we go back. I should have dropped it. Alright, now we've just got the roof, as far as I recall. And yeah, there's no stepladder here, so let's do something. Alright, let's take off the electric blanket. Then we will drop it. I'm going to drop it in the front seat. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? What? Wait, what? Got a wool scarf. Oh, did he drop it already? Probably because he couldn't. Yeah, there. Okay, it was auto-dropped. My bad. Alright, so now we're just going to drop everything else. Oh my god, dude. What the frick, man? The car attacked me again. Wouldn't be so bad. Is that actually causing me injuries? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit dinged up on my leg and my head. I'm not sure. I think it's because we're tightly squeezed in there, I guess. I've never experienced that kind of thing before, though. That was weird. Okay, whatever. Let's look at our inventory. We're good. We're good. We're light and lean. Let's go get that solar panel. We'll just try climbing here. Ooh, there's two of them. Yes. A scarred zombie? What are you doing up there? Huh. Not sure, but I hope that's not a mass grave or something. Okay, let's examine these water heaters. Okay. And now we need to take down the appliance. Oh my god, look at that. Requires tool with bolt turning too. They're playing games with me right now, people. Games are being played. Exclamation mark. To show the intensity of my disappointment. Alright, let's get down. Alright, wield. Can't believe that. Everything is gated behind bolt turning too, apparently. Ooh. Oh, alright. Close, close. Let's go find some bolt turning. How about it? Scarred zombie related to gasoline zombie. Oh, I wonder what the hell he's doing up in an apple orchard. Ah, well. Alright, to the south we go. Honestly, at this point, our best bet for bolt turning 2 is probably just coming across abandoned cars and, you know, hoping to come across a toolbox. Unless we get to, like, a light industry or something. I don't know. Okay, there's a turn-off here. What is this? Let's see what we're doing today, people. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh. A farm. A farm of sorts. Let's continue along the road proper. What do we got? Is that a house? Oh, that's a barn. Okay. Interesting. Could be some horses here, but that's not really useful to us. Horses are... I mean, oh, there's a car. Horses are kind of fun in concept, but I don't know. I've tried riding a horse, and they get spooked so easily, it's pointless. Alright, let's go check out the barn. Yeah, there's a horse near there. Hello, horsey. Okay. Sometimes we'll find interesting tools like on the ground in here. And there could come across some animals already pinned in. 4 salt licks. Get all up on that. Here we go. What do we got? Riding helmet, jockey riding, okay. Riding crop, dressage whip, horse tack, yoke and harness. We got a step ladder. Probably gonna grab that. Baker's companion, gimme. Okay, nothing hidden in the desks. Got more salt licks. Yeah, not much here. Okay, probably just a bunch of hay on top. Alright, no problem. Interesting. We do have a little house here. Check this. Wait, well, how's the inventory? Okay. Oh, look at this vehicle. Come on. Screwdriver set. Ah, you suck. Wait, yeah, no. Damn it. Alright, I'll take that. What's it look like? How's the battery? Ooh. Yeah. Give me the battery. This is in really good shape. This car, it's like new. Yeah, too bad we didn't find a like new army vehicle. Where's the damn battery? There it is. Okay, so let's just move it real quick. Move. Okay. Wait, where's the frickin' rust zombie? Oh, it's inside the building. Right? Yeah. Oh, no, it's up there by the... I see it. It's in the corner by this guy. By the fence. Let's go take it out. Okay, good. We did it. We took that thing down. Okay, nice. Antihistamine. What does this do for us? Over-the-counter allergy medication. Alright. Glow sticks. Whew, still no fine bolt turning, but I'm not giving up just yet, people. Ooh, what is that? Is that a luxury RV? I think I see. Oh no, it's a tour bus. Hey, look at the diesel. Yeah, we've got a bunch of diesel, even clean water. Shockingly, just one tiny little battery on this whole tour bus. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's see if we can handle these guys. Okay, we need to rest. Break line of sight. I'll just catch my breath. Alright. Oh boy, there's a lot. Oh, I thought that was a pharaoh right there. That's another rust zombie. Okay. This is a lot. This is too many. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of lead some of them. We'll just go around. Be ultra careful here. What left in there? Alright, let's go around. Now we kind of split the group, so if we come at him from this side, it should be a little bit easier. Okay, we do have several on the outside of the fence. So I'm going to take a risk here and climb. There they are. The tree's in my way. There they are. Okay, let's hop this fence again. We're being surgical about this, people. Shovel. Gotta look at their wallet for those industrial ID cards. Oh. Okay, reach of mine. Got it. I don't want that. Let's see. Okay. Still no usable tools that we need. Alright, we got another miner. We're getting closer. We're taking them out little by little. Again, using the fence to our benefit as much as possible. Diggy diggy hole. Oh. Yeah, a shovel might not be a bad idea there, Green Jelly, for sure. But I'll pick that up last. I don't want to carry it around right now. Okay, we got a few dudes. Let's try and get a couple of them over here. We're going to need to fall back and catch our breath. Yeah, the real good thing about these miners is they do have pretty poor eyesight. Alright. Bonking his head over the head with the shovel is always a good time. You know, I've never used a shovel as a weapon in this game. Although that would be a go-to weapon if I was in the real zombie apocalypse. I'd be like, hell yeah, give me that shovel. Got a pretty sharp edge on it. Shovel some soft undead zombie skulls. This is kind of a risk, and we're pushing our stamina. But there we go. He was like the last one, I think, there. Alright, so let's rest again. There's probably more inside the buildings, but I think we've cleared most of the outer zombies. So let's smash and we'll check the loot. There's the gas. There's some loot. We'll look at what's in here. Hey! Who was driving this car last? How dare you? We got a bunch more diesel. A perfect car battery. Cheers is right. How do you say cheers in Russian? Vodka. Alright, let's see. Breakfast. Let's smash it. Let's grab it. Give me that. Yes. Yes. Oops. This right here, this little bottle of nicotine, this is another really good trade. Less than $1/4 of a pound, and if we scroll down, $5 barter value. Really good. The actual dispenser, the electronic cigarette, not quite so good. It's only 22 and 80 cents, but if I'm grabbing one, I'll grab both. They're both real small. Alright, so we check that corpse. And again, we don't know the location of the refugee center yet, but obviously that's going to be a goal. And if you're unfamiliar, the refugee center has a bunch of NPCs, which are cool because they can give us quests and we can actually like unlock new parts of the game and stuff. But the real reason I want to go is for the welding equipment that we can trade. Hey! Alright, we'll grab that. Multi-tools are also fairly good for trading, so we'll take those. I think we already have one, but... God, where is distilled potato soup? There you go. Distilled and strained to the utmost. Where's my car? Oh, parked it kind of far away. That's okay, though. Let's see. How's my inventory? Yeah, we're fine. Let's keep going. Wait. I want to look down here. Okay, there's a decent amount of gas. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Multi has bolt turning, I guess. Yeah, well, it does. We've already got a multi-tool in our inventory, though. I thought I did. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh. Bolt turning 1. Nah, we need bolt turning 2. Yeah, good call, though. Good call. Good thinking. And I'll go ahead and just favorite with the multi-tool. I thought I already had one, but again, I've been dying so much in this version of the game that my runs are kind of all blending together. Ooh. Ah. Bolt turning 1, fine bolt turning 1. Poopies. We're looking, though. We're in the right place for it. Oh, what's this? Small adjustable wrench? Dare I say, we might have scored something here? Damn it, no. Bolt turning 1. Alright, we'll keep it. What about this? Nope. Nope. Take that. Take that. Hey. Did I pick up a pot for cooking yet in this round? I've done that. Take the water purification. Pliers? No. Adjustable wrench? No, we already looked at that. Tongue and groove. Oh, bolt turning 2, my people. We have just discovered. Oh, I want this whistle multi-tool too. We've got it. The tongue and groove pliers. There it is. Basically it has to be a socket wrench set. Well, that might be it, but yeah, we now know the tongue and groove pliers does that too. Hell yeah, boys and girls. We're on top of it. I'll take that too. Let's go. This mine shaft is the best thing we've come across. Alright, that's what I just looked at. Yeah, let's continue to clear. Let me just check. Tongue and groove pliers. There they are. Heck yeah. Now this thing, I think, has cargo spaces on it, right? Yeah, cargo space. There's one in good condition. There's a perfect one. Okay, so we can take a couple right off that. But we're not done. Hello? Hello? There's still some legitimately good stuff here, too. I think what I'll do now that we've found the bolt turning that we really wanted, I'm going to use the zoning tool for the rest of this. Alright, I got to smash this door down. Also has heavy-duty frames for the Humvee. Oh, thank you, Edvard. Good point. Yeah, that's another... That's another thing we definitely need. Okay, I think all we've got is 1 or 2 zombies up in here. Okay. Let's just double check. Yeah, I love mines. There's actually a ton of fresh water. Maybe not a ton, but there's clean water right here in this water dispenser. There's not going to be a lot of food at a mine shaft necessarily, but what is this? Oh, it's a vent pipe. Yeah, but there's still potentially some really good loot below, too. So we might, let's see, it's 3 p.m. Yeah, let's spend the night here. What do you say? We'll do a full loot, zoning loot. I'm going to try and lockpick some of these doors. And, of course, we're going to fill up our Humvee with diesel. Yeah, it's going to be great, people. Let's do... That's not my Humvee. Oh, there it is. This is going to be good. We're going to try working on the... What's it called, too? Getting those frames. I don't know if I can actually... No, you know what? I can probably remove the frames, but I won't be able to install them without proper welding supplies yet. Nice private beds to snooze in. That's right. That's right. And there's potentially, like I said, some tools and stuff below ground. Not to mention, some mine shafts are different than others. They might have some very interesting stuff below ground, too, to say the least. Could be potentially extremely dangerous, too. But, yeah, I hope for welding below ground, for sure, for sure. All right, why did it come to the Humvee? We're going to move it. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, we should be sitting real pretty after this mine shaft visit. Set us up real nice with the Humvee. Can I just mix this JP8 fuel? I don't have any experience with this stuff. See, we've got this JP8 fuel. Should I just take it out and put diesel in? Or could I split it? Could I put the JP fuel into one tank and then put diesel in the other? Maybe that's what I'll try and do. That's probably what I'll do. So what's the best way to do that? Let's drop the spear. I'm going to need to make a new spear too. Okay, let's do a couple things. I won't worry about the fuel just yet. We still haven't quite... Oh, there's not enough room. Yeah, we still haven't quite completed the looting. So, let's do a lockpick. Make up a couple of those. Good. Now, let's go back into crafting. Can we turn those from rudimentary into improvised? Yes, we can. We'll do that. A little bit better of a chance for us here. I guess I'll turn on safe mode again. And let me see. Okay, where's my lockpicks? Let me favorite those and drop some of this crap. Oh, they're probably sitting in the trunk, actually. Might have to use my advanced inventory management. Let's see, did we find a home? No, we haven't, Slash 'em. I'm still hoping to find the location of the... What's it called? The refugee center. I still don't know that. And then I'd kind of like to maybe set up a home near there, you know. And we can do some serious trading back and forth. They're in your tools in your inventory. Oh, are they? Did I miss that? Yeah, there they are. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Edvard. Appreciate you, but I just wanted to favorite them. So now I can drop the rest of this crapola. Alright. Let's grab... What did I do with my spear? Oh, it's in the trunk. Or in the seat. Let's wield it. I really want to get this guy a sword, but for now we're still rocking the spear, so... Don't judge him, people. Oh, let's do something that'll make my life a whole lot easier real quick. With our hacksaw... We're going to activate it, and we're going to cut this fence down. There we go. Now I can walk back and forth. Carry jerry cans and stuff. Speaking of which, let's get over here. It's 4 p.m. We'll take advantage of the daylight we have, and we'll try and pick some locks here. Even though technically we don't need daylight to pick a lock, but it's just going to take us a while, probably. I don't know. I might just... be better off breaking it down. Yeah, let's not spend too long doing this, but I'll give it a couple of rounds of practice here. No. Alright. We should have a little bitty weapon. Pointy stick. Okay, where was that baton? There it is. Alright. Actually, I think I'm going to favorite the baton. Good. Now let's activate it so it's extended, and we will wield it. Boom. Let me go in and actually assign it with the letter B. There we go. B for baton, people. So this will be my also B for bashing weapon. Alright. There, a dime a dozen. Easy to get your hands on. And, you know, it's more reliable than a lockpick. Alright, we're very tired. We're actually getting kind of worn here. Our weariness is light, and we're close to another transition. But it's 7 p.m., so that's right on where we be for bonking stick. Love it. +3 to hit, too. Good for flyers. Oh, good call, Edvard. Yeah, +3 to hit, 14. It's actually not that good of a bashing weapon. We'd probably be better with just a hammer, but no, never mind. Hammer does not have that much bash on it. Sledgehammer, on the other hand. Ooh, that's a long list of stuff. Chef knife. Don't really see anything worthwhile there, even though it's a long list of stuff. Hey. Now, how is barbecue sauce? These are all considered junk food. Ooh, we got some fresh fruit. Microwave burrito. Alright, I'll give you that. I'll go ahead and agree that that is junk food. But bologna, no, bologna is a health food, people. So get that right. Is that a coffee maker? Ooh, charcoal smoker. And these things are pretty badly damaged, unfortunately, but that's fun. It's fun, but I'm not going to mess with it. Alright, we're out. Got a couple more buildings. Chef knife is nice early game stabbing weapon. Alright, we'll take it as a backup in case I get into a sticky situation. And it is in good condition, too, so let's look at those stats again. 2 to bash, 16 to pierce, -1 to hit. Not bad, yeah. And it's concealable, or pocketable, or whatever. Oh, good, I just noticed I auto-picked up a string, too, so that's working. Spear upgrade. Okay, yeah, we should think about making a makeshift spear, or knife spear, whatever the best thing we can make is while we're here. And I'd love to go ahead and whip out that spear strap, too. Sometimes there's interesting stuff in these piles. A lot of times it's just junk. Might be better again to just do the loot or the loot zones. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just pile it all up in one place. Actually, wait a second. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay, and we got one more building. This one's potentially got some books in it, too. Okay, took out the whole door frame. Yeah, let's get a little drink. Clean water. Gonna be extra careful not to drink dirty water this time. It's literally what got me killed in my last run, or one of my last runs. Damn it. Okay, so this door is also locked over here. Oh. Crap. Should have known that could happen. Run. Walk. Not taking any freaking chances, people. But copper still is still your favorite spear. Don't you need welding for the copper spear? Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember. And of course we don't have welding yet, but if I can make it, I certainly will. Boy, oh boy. Alright, so we've got the building. Let's get this cleared. And anything? Yeah, there's going to be some decent loot here. I have a feeling once we get this all zoned up. Alright, so let's do it. We're ready. Yep, alright. So we're going to go into Shift plus Y. I'm going to do this fairly quick, but I'll kind of talk my way through it, so maybe you guys will, anybody who's new to the zoning can kind of get a hang of it. So we're going to do a specific 2 zones here, a big one and then a small one. And what I want is unsorted, I think is what it's called. Yeah, there it is. Unsorted. Boom. So this is going to be the big zone that goes over the entire area that we want to loot. And of course, this is all unsorted loot now. Just a source of fire to craft and DDA repairs with the arc welder. Okay. This is a source of fire. Okay. And now we've got that. So this is essentially the zone we're telling all the loot we want to loot is inside this area. The second zone we're going to add with the A button is the custom zone. Now you could, if this is your base, you can go through and set up a zone for the guns where you want them in this corner over here. You could put your fuel over there. You can get real specific, but since we're not staying here, I'm just going to put it all in one big pile. And we're going to do that using the custom zone. And I'm not going to put any filter on it, so that means everything will be filtered into this zone. And it's important, I want to kind of centralize it so it's in the middle of our area. There we go. So now you can see up here we've got 2 different zones, and I'm going to save those. Bam. Let's go ahead and hit Shift plus O, and now we're going to sort all loot. And he's doing this automatically. I'm not touching anything. He's just magically transporting everything to that little central custom zone we just did. Need to bash open... Oh, did I miss a door? Oh, yeah, the one in the office. We'll get that separate. Yeah, there's probably a couple books in there, potentially. Good call, though. Thank you, Edvard. Almost missed it, buddy. There we go. Yeah, very good. Looks like he got everything, too. Sometimes if you do your first zone too big, like, they won't get stuff at the very edges of it, so you just got to make sure that you've gotten everything. Alright, we're good, I think. So let's come in here and bash away. We'll just do this looting by hand real quick. Come on. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. War novel. Light jackets. Take that. I love glow sticks. I'm always taking glow sticks. Okay. Nothing. Ooh. E-ink tablet and laptop computer. Yes, please. Okay. Nothing. Now we do have... Ooh. Cataclysm of the Catholic Church. It's not a book we can learn anything from, but it might be one of those quest items. I can't remember. We'll see. Okay, now we got a computer. This could set off an alarm. Okay, it did. It's not very loud. But our computer skills really suck. Alright. So we did it. We looted it. Now let's look at the big pile. See, it split it into 2 stacks because there's so much of it here. There's 5 pages of loot in this one spot. And for the most part, we've looked through it. And a lot of it's going to be crappy zombie gear, which I'm not worried about, but... Oh, look, there's a slingshot and 68 ball bearings. Screw that, I'm taking that. Might be able to use that to, like, hunt some birds or something. I might take these laptop computers and empty them out, get the batteries out of them. There's also a quest from an NPC that wants you to disassemble microwaves and give them the magnetometer or magnetron or whatever it is. That's in the microwave, so we might come back here for that. Yeah, overall, I think we've got, ooh, look at this, 6 light disposable batteries. Very nice find. Yeah, overall, we're doing okay, though. I think we've got most of what we want here. So, that's nice. Now, let's see. Should we go below ground, people? This is where things can get real dicey. So, let's go ahead and drop the stuff. I'm going to retract that. What did I do with my spear? Where did I put it? Did it break? Maybe we should make a new one. Let's go stand. Let's grab a... Oh, I sorted... Oh, is it in my pile? Oh, that's right. Thank you. I sorted it. Why is it not at the top? There it is. Gosh, you're on top of it, my friend. Alright, store that. We've got it. Good call. Let's go below. Okay, we lift the manhole cover. We activate the headlamp. We go below. First level is usually nothing. This is the real one. So we're going to look. Instead of actually going below, we're just peeking below right now. Okay, what do we got over here? Ooh! What's that? Aluminum welding wire, welding goggles, and an arc welder, baby. Headlamp, another one. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're going below. Now we're physically down here. We're not looking anymore. There's almost certainly zombies. So let's grab this stuff real quick. Oh, that's a lot of welding wire, too. I've only been underground in Last Generation for 5 minutes, and I ran. Yeah. Ooh, what do we got? Headlamp. I like the attached earplugs. I think we will take that. Ooh, tool belt. Tool belt. Let's go. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's a shady pupating zombie. Okay. Yeah, we want to kill that thing. We're going to use the ladder to our advantage. I'm going to go up. Now, this does not guarantee us safety. We can still get hit, and it actually just hit me. It says something hit your right arm, so we do need to be careful. Yeah, flesh raptors are no fun. Okay, we need to fall back. I don't think it can climb that ladder, but I'm just gonna get a good distance from it, and we're gonna rest. Okay, we're gonna go back down and hope it didn't climb the ladder. Doesn't look like it did. Okay, we're retreating. It blinded me. I'm in mild pain. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that. It's not worth it. Not worth it. We can probably kill it with a better spear. Once we get a little bit better spear. There's also a rust zombie down there. Yeah, we should be cool. I don't think they're going to come up. I might be wrong about that, but I don't know if they can get up that ladder. But we are now in moderate pain, so yeah, I'm going to avoid going back down there till we recover a little bit, maybe in the morning, because it's getting a little bit later. So let's do a couple of things here. Just some... I mean, we really lucked out with this arc welder. Of course, I need a power source for it. And let me go ahead and favorite the welding goggles. Can your character get tetanus? I don't know, Mega Mid-Boss. There's a whole bunch of different diseases and illnesses we can get in this game, but I don't know if tetanus is one. You can make a pipe spear pretty easy. Okay, let's do that. Let's come around to the back of our truck. And now that we're close to some stuff here, let's just look at our crafting. Yeah, need... that's the basic one. We could definitely make that pretty easily, but that's not the best. So you were saying a pipe spear. Apparently I don't know the recipe for the pipe spear yet. Unless you were referring to the basic pipe spear. Is that what you were talking about, Edvard? Because this would be pretty easy to make. Its piercing is inferior, though, to something like this. I don't think I can make a spear shaft. Let's see. Yeah, the crude one. This one. Yeah, I don't even know the recipe for the spear shaft, it looks like. Yeah. No. Alright, so I think in that case, this is our best bet. The simple knife spear. Yeah. Okay, so we just need a long stick and a cotton patch. Yeah, we should be able to get that. What's my fabrication? Let's check that. Fabrication is at a 1. Yeah, pretty basic. Okay, we got some trees here. Let's see. Do we have any small trees? Don't see any smalls, so we'll come down to the forest. Let's turn on safe mode. Oops. Gotta get used to what the little... There's one. What the trees look like in this mod... Or in this tile set. Here we go. This should give us a long stick. Wield. Alright, now we're going to need a cotton patch, which shouldn't be too hard to find. Come on. Now, this is the easy recipe here. The hard one, it's not really that hard, but is going to be the spear strap. Oh, somebody's got a bronze medal here. Damn it, I was hoping there'd be like a cotton patch here. Alright, well, we've got bed sheets. Let's do a little butcher, disassemble bed sheet. Yes. Let's do disassemble cotton sheet. Yes. Alright, and that should be good. Where are they? There they are. They're in blue. For some reason, cotton patches appear in blue. I don't know why, but they do. Hold on. What did I just see here? Oh, I was looking at the coal. I saw 66,000 of something. I was like, wait, what the hell is that? All right. We've got what we need, I hope. Let's do this, people. Yes. Simple knife spear. Okay. And we're using our chef's knife for it, but that's totally fine. I think it's because they can be used as, medication to stop bleeding. You're 100% right. I think you are 100% correct. Did we get it? No. Alright, so let's turn on really? Didn't even favorite a single glow stick. Alright, let's activate that glow stick. Good. And we'll continue the progress. Watching time. It's approaching 9 p.m., but that's fine. We're still moderate weariness. We are hungry now. Alright, approaching 10, and we're done. Look at that deadly little weapon. Hold your horses, people. Watch out. The guy from Saturn has a pointy stick. Now, let me just take a look at something. So, from a makeshift... or from a simple, we can go to a makeshift with a few nails. We'll do that in the morning, because I think that's what that's going to do is give us a bit more durability on it. Make it like a more... It doesn't increase the pierce or bash or to hit, as far as I can tell, but I think it'll make it just a better weapon. So we'll do that, but yeah, in the morning. So, let's have a little bite to eat. Oh yeah, we're going to have some fresh fruit, people. Eat it while it's fresh. And a little yogurt. Alright, that's probably good. Let's go ahead and turn off our lamp. Or what? Oh, that's not a lamp. Hold on. Durability. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Edvard. You're a smart man. Alright, hold on. Wait a sec, I got an idea. Reading all these books that are in red so we know what we can learn from them, which ones are good, which ones I can drop. Okay, and I think that put them in my inventory too, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now I've got most of the books on me, so that's cool. We're going to read a little bit before bed. Now, I did break the windows on these rooms here, but they're barred, so there's a bar here. Yeah, so no zombies will be able to get us in here, but the window's open, so there'll be a nice cool breeze coming in. Let's see if we can choose a couple items to haul with us. I would like a blanket. Okay. We're going to make a nice little bed here for ourselves. And where's the pillows? I swear I saw a pillow. Maybe I need to grab it and pick it up. Pillow. We'll try this stack real quick. It's not super important to have a pillow, but it helps with like their, well, whatever. We'll just use this. Yeah, I think it helps with their rest. Like, don't they get better rest if they have a pillow and a teddy bear and a blanket? Alright, so we'll stop hauling. Let's do a little reading. I think tailoring is smart. You know what? I keep talking about making this spear strap, but we don't even know the recipe, I think, until we get to tailoring 2, or maybe it's tailoring 3 even. I'm not sure. But we'll find out. But the spear strap is great, because then we can keep our spear on our back, and I don't have to worry about, you know, keep it into my hands constantly. Alright, I stayed up a little bit too late, but that's okay. Where the hell is the glow stick? Drop. The active glow stick on the ground. Alright, close up shop, and let's sleep, people. Yes. Save the game. Whew, my goodness. It's been a challenge. Can't believe the whole stream has just been the one day. But yeah, we've made some good progress for sure. Sleeping for 8 hours was probably a mistake. That's a little bit too long. Hopefully I'll wake up at a reasonable time. It's like when I was in high school, going to sleep at 2 a.m., sleeping for like 9 hours. Oh, yes. Well, we're going to wake up quite hungry, I think. But not to worry. We've got a decent amount of food. But I really appreciate you guys coming by for today's stream. It's been, like I said, quite a peaceful one for sure. But that's good news. All right, we're waiting till we wake up. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Don't you sleep like that? No. Wait. What? I'm not sure what you mean, Akitato. Alright, there's our first day. Yeah, wow. Slept till 10 a.m. Well, that's not too bad. Alright, let's go have a little meal at the back of the Humvee. Yeah, so just if we check strap. Now, not going to be any spear strap yet, so that's a project we'll have to work on. Let's drop our little simple knife spear there. Actually, no, I take that back. Grab it. Yeah, we're going to go back below. See if we can take out those zombies. Now, another thing, that thing hit me in the face with some sort of goo or glop or something. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our motorcycle helmet and we're going to lower the visor on it. Again, so our eyes and mouth and face is protected a bit better. Oh, upgrade the spear first. That's right. Thank you, Edvard. Let's get those nails. Wait, nails are at the top? I could just look for them. Nothing there. Tell me there's nails in this pile. What? Is it just nails singular? There they are. Yeah, it is just nails singular. Alright, we got this. There's always a will. Where there's a will, there's a way, people. Let's do it. Alright, upgrade the spear. Yay. Good news, folks. Got a badass little weapon here. I'm going to drop that stuff. Oh, and damn it, I put the spear in there. Alright, let's go ahead and favorite the spear so I don't drop it again. Good, we're looking good. Yeah, yep, we're slimmed down. I love it. Let's go kill some underground zombies and see what we're dealing with here, people. This could be real scary. Alright, let's be prepared, because they could have climbed that ladder. I'm not saying it's likely, but it's possible. Alright. Are they still there? Let's peek down. Looks like they might have cleared out. Let's... Okay, there they are. We got a shady zombie and a zombie miner. I don't see the pupating one, which kind of sucks, because I'd rather kill it first and not have to deal with, like, the freaking blood raptors or whatever the hell they're called. Oh, we got that guy. We are in mild pain, so let's back it up. We're going to eat a little bit of aspirin. And let's go. We got 2 coming. Okay, good job, good job. Let's just double check. Yep, we got them. Let's go below. Let's smash. Okay, let's grab that. Yep, prescription sedatives, calcium tablet. Let's go ahead and eat the calcium tablet. And good. Alright, here we go. We're exploring still. We're not done yet. Okay, there's the pupy. Come here, pupa. Let's go up. Remember, we got our visor down. Nice. Do we take him out? No, I don't think we did. Okay. Let's fall back. It came up the damn stairs. Alright, we're running. We're going up. We're walking. We're climbing. We're waiting. Okay. We're in distracting pain, so trying to fight it is not smart right now. Damn it, my spears took a little damage from that already. God. Yeah, even with improved durability, it's still a fragile weapon. But that's okay. We killed a few guys with it. I don't want to risk fighting. Yeah, we're actually getting pretty injured. Look at my arm. Okay, so what we'll do... We'll work on the vehicle then. Let's, keep the spear handy. I'm not going to drop it in my car yet, because I don't want that thing coming up and bite me in the butt while I'm trying to do stuff here. Okay, where's the jerry can? Okay, let's grab one. I'm going to do a couple of things here. Do I need a hose for this? Let's examine. And I'm going to siphon this into the container. Jerry can. Okay, did that empty at all? Yes, it did. Okay, so now I'm going to refill this tank with the jerry can I just filled up. Okay, so now we've put the JP8 fuel in one tank. The pupators aren't too bad. It's when they birth raptors. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'd love to take that thing out before it does start to birth those raptors. But, you know, if we're not able to get down there and look around the mine, it's not the end of the world. Because a lot of times there's nothing down there, just zombies. When I went below ground, there were giant frogs. Big nope. Oh, yeah. Frogs are ruthless predators. You know, it's only because we're big creatures that we're not afraid of them, obviously. But if we were the size of like a mouse or something, a bullfrog is a killer, you know. They will eat just about anything they can get their mouth around. All right, let's get the diesel in there. Yeah, bullfrogs are massive. All right, let's do another fill. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to. Like, are we going to burn through the diesel first? Or, I don't know how this is going to work, but we're just trying stuff here. Okay, there's no fuel. Okay, let's do something. I'm going to grab some gasoline. Even though our truck doesn't take gas. Frog mothers still have the nightmare. Thing hunt, thing hunt. We're going to, yeah, we'll have a little bit of gas with us, which is good. In case we need to, you know, overtake another vehicle, or if we just need it for crafting Molotovs or something like that. Now, let's look at removing the cargo carriers from this. Yep. Perfect. Okay, let's turn on safe mode while I do this. Yeah, so we've got ourselves a cargo carrier, people. Again, I think I need the welding. You know what? I'm going to take the battery out of this too. This battery is going to be what we use for powering our arc welder and stuff. We will want to charge it. Lots of diesel in the truck too. Thank you, Edvard. Okay. We'll siphon some out. I don't think I have my hose on me. Damn it, I gotta get my hose. Yeah, we were able to do it earlier without picking it up because I was standing right next to the trunk. But there it is. Alright. How much does that weigh, actually? I might just favorite that. I don't need to favorite the hose. Alright. Let's grab this. Oh yeah, that's right. Good call, Edvard. Siphon, pour into container, steel jerry can. Alright, and let me get a couple more cargo carriers. So we're going to take a few more of these bad boys out. I really just want the ones that are, yeah, of good quality. Okay, any more? Yep, give me that one. How we doing? We're thirsty. Our pain has fallen a bit. Can we drink anything? Not yet. Let's go ahead and move this stuff. I don't know if... I guess I could if I... Since I do have this battery that has a little bit of charge. Well, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, if I recall correctly, the arc welder takes quite a bit of charge to install a cargo carrier. We might need to get a little bit more set up and prepared for this. Let's just go through the motions. Yeah, it's not on the list here, so if I were to search for it... Cargo space. Okay, so we're missing... Yeah. Arc welder. Arc welder takes 4,800 charges of electricity. That's more than the entire capacity of that single battery we had, and it's not even fully charged. So, yeah, we'll definitely need more electricity. We have this, or I thought we did. No, we have the aluminum welding wire. Maybe that doesn't count. Regular wire. Yeah, that aluminum's doesn't show that it counts, does it? And other than that, we just have to remove some stuff in order to put it in there. But that's okay. We're figuring out the situation. So let me refill. Diesel. There we go. We'll do that a couple more times. I've returned chickens. We're going crazy. Welcome back, Crow Fighter. Thanks for stopping in again with us, buddy. Oh, I hope those chickens settle down. All right, let's siphon. Right out of there. Steel Jerry. Alright, I feel like what else was it doing? Oh, let's look at this boy. So, Edvard was pointing out that the frame on it, we've got a heavy-duty frame here. So, let's take out this windshield. And now we're going to take out the frame. Oh, crap, I need a lifting. Hold on, we can do that. Let's come over. We will refill. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and grab... don't know where it's at. I know we had 2 of these things. I remember seeing 2. Not the lug wrench. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Bottle jack. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so again, I don't think we're going to have the welding to install these frames, but... It will be real nice to have a few of these. What the hell? Tool with lifting 1. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Jacking 16. Okay, yeah. I was confused. Jacking and lifting are 2 different things. Hey, what's going on, Andy? It's going good, buddy. Just streaming a little bit of Cataclysm today, my friend. Thanks for coming by the stream. Yeah, so I was right, I think, initially earlier on when I was talking. We're going to need the rather heavy-duty lifter. What's it called? It's got a funny name. I can't remember it, but yeah, it's not going to be possible with the current tools we have to remove those. But, again, I was just trying to kind of get ahead of myself. You know, we couldn't really even install that right now anyway. I was just trying to get some extra equipment. Let's siphon one more time. Let's see. Yeah, it's not... there's a term for it. I doubt that I can actually make it. I'm trying to find an inventive way to die. Trying not to, my friend. Alright, so... One last refill. There we go. I think we just topped it off, yeah. Alright, so we got a little bit left. Let's drop the jerry can there. I think we're good to probably leave the mine shaft now. Let's come over here. I'm going to use some advanced inventory management. That's not it. Wait, how do I do the advanced inventory management? Oh my god, I've forgotten. No? Oh, there it is. Whoopsie. Alright, we got this. We got this. Alright, we're going to do... That's pavement. Where am I standing? Okay, here we go. This is right. Now, that's the vehicle. That's the pavement. That's the vehicle. There we go. That's the vehicle spot we want. Oh, it's full. I only got, I think, 2 of the cargo carriers in there. Alright, hold on. Let me grab it and wield it. Drop that. Maybe we can put it in one of these. Okay, yeah, we were able to put it into the car seat there. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we're really going to need to make that a priority to install the telescopic cantilever. That's it, Edvard. That's the one. Cantilever is the word I was thinking of. Yeah, it's a funny word. Telescopic cantilever. Again, I doubt we can make that, but or that we even know the recipe. No. Not to worry. It's probably just a higher level of, what's it called? Fabrication. And who knows, if we come across a light industry, or alternately, another great place to probably find stuff like that is a speedway. We can find like a race car speedway. Oh yeah, that could be a good bet for it and stuff. But, alright, I forgot to drink. Vodka? No. Are we really out of water? Oh my gosh, people. So here's what we're going to do then. Was there another jerry can? No, we've got gallons though. There is water here. You know what I think I'm going to do? Let's drop our spear. I think I'm going to just leave the gasoline. Yeah, don't need it. So let's unload that. Pour it onto the ground. There we go. We can always get more. But yeah, let's go fill this jerry can, which just moments ago had gasoline sloshing around in it. Now we're going to fill it with nice clean drinking water. How's that sound? Boom, there we go. And good. We got a little bit of water, so we'll have a drink. Doesn't taste like gasoline at all. Don't drink the gasoline. Vodka is better. I'm going to pour the vodka into the engine and drink the gasoline. Vodka is safer than water in a post-apocalyptic world anyway. That's right. Very true. Of course, luckily, the game does label the water for us as clean, so there's no guessing, at least in this world. Might be able to make a simple lifter with just frames. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I think that's how I've done it in the past, and I attached it to like a little quad bike or something. I was able to move it up to the car that I wanted to like work with. But man, oh man, guys, it was literally, the stream took a day and a half in game, but we've accomplished quite a bit. And most importantly, we haven't died yet, which was the goal. I'm trying to make this the run where we actually get to survive here in the last generation, but Crowfighter says if we could survive and digest the gasoline, we could go forever on a single gallon. What's the lore of the character? Is he just immune to viruses, or are there other humans? No, there are definitely other humans, and it's more of the situation that everyone is infected with the zombie virus, but it only takes hold once you die. So it's kind of like the Walking Dead lore, if you're familiar with their universe. Like, it's, and spoilers if you haven't watched The Walking Dead, but at some point they discover, after going to the CDC, that everybody's infected. Like, you can't get away from it, really, you know. But I think that's how it is, because when you kill a person, you have to smash them so that they don't rise again. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks who know the lore a little bit better, but But we've been going now for, I think, a little over 2 hours. And I think that'll do it for today's stream, everybody. But of course, I will be doing more Cataclysm Last Generation next weekend. So make sure you follow me here on Twitch. And I'm going to try and post the VOD for this stream tomorrow night over on my YouTube. So if you missed any part of it or you want to watch it again, it will be posted over there. And thank you guys once again for spending time with me here. And as always, I will see you on the next one.